Hello everyone, welcome back to another words. I can use them. Welcome back to another episode of Hypermine on the vanilla server. We're over in the Nether today because the zombie pigman farm, the gold farm, the one for lots of experience, has been working very well. It's had a few issues and a few teething problems. I've had to go through the sorting system a few times, and that just dumps everything apart from gold ingots, because that was easier. We got enough rotten flesh stored up. But it's been very successful. Obviously gives a lot of levels, as you can see down here, but also it gets a lot of gold. Now what do we do with that gold? Well, in 1.16, if you're not aware, you can trade gold with not zombie piglins, regular piglins. And it works not like villager trading. You have to throw them a bit of gold. You just sort of go, yeah, you throw it down, they pick it up, they'll spend a little while looking at it, and then throw out an item. So, since the Nether opened on like day 2, we've had this guy captured in this little hole, trapped by voodoobeard. And he's called Barter Bob. You can't see his name tag, but he's called Barter Bob. And you'd come in, you throw him a bit of gold, and he'd give you something in return, which was great, until I had to do bulk things of like 5 stacks worth of gold, sit here, queue, wait for an administrating queue. So I automated the system. There's a chest in there that goes into a hopper into a dispenser. That dispenser has a signal coming out of it if there's gold. Nice and simple. Then out of the the hopper down there is a comparator, which goes into a block with a redstone torch under it, like I saw. So what happens is when the comparator has no signal, so there you go, so it's gone in the hopper, which has turned this torch off. Then when the hopper's empty, it'll turn the torch back on and dispense an item. So the way it works is it will only dispense an item when the hopper is empty. Ooh, I didn't know redstone could do that in this patch. That's very interesting. So it just throws out an item when the hopper is empty, which is great because it means no backup can happen, because if this chest gets full and he gets backed up, then it just won't dispense any more gold. And then this button just manually turns that torch off to restart it if we run out of gold, or if it gets stuck because of being unloaded or anything. So we've got a lot of stuff that we can now do things with, or more importantly, I've had people asking for things like soul sand and obsidian. And like, oh yeah, I've got some gravel and stuff like that and all that good stuff. You can see we've been here a little while, AFKing at the gold farm, which is actually arranged to keep this loaded, which is amazing. And you can see this is just from like, I don't know, maybe an hour or so of being here. So it's really good for getting all the spawns and drops in. So what I've planned to do is put a shop together to sell all this stuff. So we've got all this stuff. We're going to do a time lapse now, and we're going to put together a nice little shop where we can sell all these Barter Bob goodies for diamonds and hopefully make some money back. So we'll do that. Be right back. Through the portal. So we're just going past the sheep farm, which was very helpful in building this because it meant it had the wall for us. And with the big cartoony sheep on top, I also wanted to match that style, so we have a big cartoony pig. Look, and there's the other pig just staring in wonder at the big pig. Hello. Since the last time I did on time-lapse, I added a few things. Golden coin, because he's a piggy bank. Some mud spots all over him, just to give him a bit more texture, so he's not just pink, pink, pink. Yeah, look at him. I like him. He's very cute. He's really fun, and he's got a whole shop inside him. I went around and used soul soil all around it, so it looks like he's like just wallowing mud, and I left the natural pools of water that were here in place. So that's all a lot of fun, and actually I really like how it's come out. Going inside to the piggy bank, saying Piglin Goods by Benito. What we can do is take my recent trips. So let's just throw these down, and we're going to have to send these out into different places. So, you see we've got all the different types of goods. We've even got some gold overflow. I've named everything with the cost so you can easily see how much everything costs. That one's a hard one because it's so long. But yeah, everything else is quite... Okay, 2 stacks per diamond, things like that. And then we've got an emerald in each of them, also showing what the price is. So we're going to quickly restock and go over everything we've got. So we've got bricks, we've got quartz, glowstone dust. Actually, we can just take everything from this chest. We've got enough room in our inventory. So the bricks are over here. Wait. Oh no, I remember now. Yeah, that's soul sand bricks here. So those go in. We've got a little extra which goes down there. No sales on those yet. Glowstone, no sales either. But oh well, we can keep waiting. This shop has been open for like a day or so since I finished it. We do have some sales on quartz already. Very nice. So we can restock that. And then we don't have enough there, so I've been putting excess quartz in there because this is one that seems to be filling up really quickly. Iron I need to convert into actual ingots, but I'll throw that in there for now. We're selling 64, so I'm not too worried about the iron because we do have an iron farm, so you can get free iron. I'm not expecting many people to use the iron trade, but it's just there, so I don't have to worry about having excess. So profits. Ooh, we've got another block for the vault. Alright, so that's one just done. This is all my non-stackable stuff, so all the stuff that won't actually stack. Let's sort all the boots out. So tier 1 goes in there. Ooh, we got a lot of tier 2s and that tier 3s from this trip, which is great. 3, 2 and 2. And these are 1 diamond per level, so it should be nice and easy. So if you want to do your own, you can get tier 1 and upgrade them, or you can... no, you don't go in there. Splash potions go in here. We've got a lot of potions. I'm not sure these are going to sell, so it's 1 diamond for free. But I'm not sure they're going to go. Actually, did we have any sales in here? I kind of flicked through without checking. Ooh, we do. Look, someone's bought either a book or some boots themselves. So that's another 3 diamonds. Very nice. Right, next box. Let's see. This is my block box, which I think this is going to be quite a big seller. Not so much these. Oh, exactly 32. Brilliant. And a little bit over 32. We'll drop off 2 there. So these are 16 per diamond. These are 32 per diamond. Gravel over here. I feel it's going to be a big seller when people realise it's here, because people will want that for concrete. So that's 1 diamond per stack. Then soul sand. This comes down to what people want it for, really, more than anything. That's also 1 diamond per stack. Right. Animal loot. Don't know how the rotten flesh got in there. So string, diamond per stack, nice and simple. Not too worried about that one. It's quite a nice trade, but we'll see if it's used. Leather, we've got loads of it. Again, some of these I feel like aren't going to shift very well because people will have their own farms. But I want to just put everything in here, so it's all there together. And we know where it is. Last one, ender pearls. I'm not going to bother with. So ender pearls are the one I'm not bothering with stocking up because we have an enderman farm. So the ender pearls are more of a side product, which I need to do something with. And then we have the gold shop, which hasn't sold any either. But, you know, we've been up open a day. Word hasn't gone around. The video obviously hasn't gone out yet. And we've already had some quartz sales, which is brilliant. Right. So, that's the piggy bank done. all happy with how that's going to work, and it's all stocked up for a good little while. We'll have to check in every now and again, but hopefully that means we can leave the farm and head back and do some work at the base. So I'll see you there. We are back over at the Argynvoshot map to have a look at what's changed. So, not a massive amount, we're still pretty much in the same sort of area as last time. We have one new building which I want to go over because I really like something that I managed to do in it. And we're going to quickly look at the stable interior to do some work on that. It is night time, so let's sleep, and let's actually sleep so we don't get any phantoms for a little while. Because no one else is on the server. There were some issues last night with the server crashing and stuff like that, so people seem to be taking a little break this morning. So coming down here, we've still got the town. We still need to change the houses to this colour scheme, which I think is the one I'm going to definitely be settling on. So, in terms of this house, we'll keep the stone in there, but we'll also replace some of that stone with some wood, just to bring it up, and then we'll replace the oak wood with the dark oak wood, just to match it up. This one I can probably... Rude. This one I can probably leave as is, and just replace... Well, the upper half I can leave it as is, and replace this with the smooth stone. I feel would probably be the best idea. And this one I'm going to have to completely redo, because it's very different. I'm going to leave the church as it is over there, but coming over here, this is where I wanted to start doing more of the farmland builds, and I'm really happy with this little build. So, this is my chicken coop, which I need to do something with this wall, because this wall's a bit bland, but I quite like how you got little windows, shutters that you can peek in with, and like the roof quite works, and then going in, you have a little step up to the egg, open it up, we've got an egg, and look at this, I love how it looks like a proper little... And they actually sit in the little baskets and everything. It's great. So, let's see if we get any more. Yeah, I've got another egg. And then I should have some seeds saved in this barrel. Yeah, let's breed up some more chickens. Here, chickies. There we go. So this is, I like playing around with some of the new blocks that I haven't seen before, because they have different textures that you don't... Thank you. You don't see too often, like, being used for builds. Ah, there's another one. Look at you being all productive. Shame you're not laying them in the baskets, though. These are looms. These are actually looms, but from the back they look like these little drawer-type things, or little things you could have like storage rooms, or little drawers and things like that. Whereas these are different types of coral baskets. Now, there's yellow ones when they're wet. Unfortunately, these, obviously when you put them on land they turn grey. So it's the closest we can get, but look, they all like just sit in their little baskets half the time. It's great. Hello, there's two of you on there. So yeah, that's the little chicken coop, and I've actually used these looms somewhere else. So, if we head back through town to the stables, we can go inside, and I've done a bit more work on the interior. Let me in. Hello, excuse me, pardon me. Mini horses. Hello. To the interior stables, and look, I've used looms in the roof. Because they have this, like, grid that almost looks like a, like a ventilation thing, which I really like. There's like a different texture, something unique. I know you want out, you're not allowed out. Nope, you stay in there. So this is the way I found to make the stable with these little slatted walls, using the acacia trapdoors. Use the looms for the roof, which is hilarious. I need to put in a beam of oak wood across here still, but I feel like this build is coming along nearly good. I need to also put in some hay bales. So in the chicken coop, you probably saw that some of the... There's a door missing. Is a zombie trying to get in here? Interesting. Interesting. On the floor in the chicken coop, there was hay bales on the floor to like represent scattered hay and things like that. So we're going to need to put some of those in there, fix the roof, and that, I feel like we need to go find something to build. So I'm going to go grab them with some materials, and we'll be right back. Right, resources gathered. We can now get this hopefully all finished off. So first thing I'm going to do is just do this. So now we can't see any evidence of that. These are looms. They're all nicely hidden away up there. Now the other thing is these little fence posts. I want to do something with these because, one, you do that, and two, whenever I have to get these guys in and out, you see they can't fit, which is fine, but to get them in and out, I have to smack my head on the roof, which, you know, isn't, ow, too great. I'm not actually sure if they take damage either. So, I've got a few different things I can try for how this is going to look. So obviously we can't have anything in these two blocks, so we can't do that consistently. So we have this one block in the middle. Now, obviously we got maybe doors, full doors, and the other thing is I can't put trapdoors here because, well, maybe I could and change the floor actually. Ooh, maybe on the side there, because I quite like how that looks. Because the issue is if it's if it's not high enough, the horse can escape. So let's grab you. Smack my head on the way out. Oh no, how did you take damage? So if we open... Oh, what is going... Whoa! Okay, so you can... What? You drunk horse. So if we open this, can you get out? Okay. Oh god. Okay, we're not gonna do that then, because that's just a pain to figure out. Okay, so it looks okay, but it's not going to work out because you're just a nightmare to manage with it. So we're going to go back to trying... What if we just have the door? Just the door. You can't get in on your own. If we open the door, we can get you in. That's fine. Close the door. Can you get out? Okay, so that might be a solution, where we just have the door, like that. It does look a bit weird not connected to anything though. So this is like the kind of stuff that I'm trying to figure out. And usually, I do this kind of... I can hear you jumping around still. So I think that's due to the trapdoors more than the entranceway. I would really love if I could somehow put like double trapdoors here, but it just won't work because what if we put it on the same... Oh no, because we can't put it on the same block. It has to go here, which causes the issues. I wonder if we put in... No, because then there'd be one there and it wouldn't work because we've only got too wide area. Ooh, this is the problem with working in a confined space, isn't it, horsey? So, what else could we do? Well, let's, while we think about that, do a bit of work on the floor. So I bought some blocks. I just want to replace some of the floor with reduce. Stop! Because obviously we'd have a few different textures in here. So we're going to have some coarse dirt, some gravel, some cobblestone and some straw, like that. I'm just going to take out some random blocks and then place them all about. So I'm wondering if we should even have grass in here at all. I'm thinking no. So I'm thinking we're going to keep the dirt paths, like that one. Is that dirt or coarse dirt? That's coarse dirt. Okay, fine. And we don't want it that way, we want it this way. Okay, yeah, so I think what I'll do is I'll squish down some of these that I can. Anything with a block on it I can't. So, oh no, didn't mean to do that. So I'm quite limited to the ones I can and can't do. But there we go. Ooh, we might change that one to be a full block just because there's stuff under there. So let's take those out. We're going to put in just a few different blocks here and there. Oh, I'm stuck in here now, aren't I? Yep. So yeah, I don't really do too much building on camera. I'm more of an off-camera build kind of person. But if you do enjoy like seeing the builds actually being done, do let me know. Trying to definitely do some new things recently with the channel and videos. And I do hope you guys enjoyed the bingo last episode. It was a lot of fun for me getting everyone together. Everyone seemed to enjoy the game, which is great. That's always one of the worrying things when you make something like that. Like, oh, is it actually going to be fun, or is it just like in my head it's a good idea, but then actually doing it could be, you know, rubbish or not as good or anything like that. So it was nice to see everyone had fun. Shame I didn't win anything, but oh well, can't win them all. So how's that looking? I think that's a pretty good mix in terms of what's going on. Although part of me is now looking at it and thinking, when you have a stable, it usually has a worked floor, because it's obviously, you know the horse is going to be in here. So maybe I'm thinking less of maybe we'll get rid of these blocks because they don't look too good, and replace them with replace them with stone brick rather than flat out just dirt and grass, because it would then have these bits of being like the worn down brick, whereas these bits are where the mud's been tracked in by the horses, and then you'd have the cobblestone where the hay, sorry, with the hay where just there's hay for the horses. Horses have hay. You Ian, stop eating the trapdoor. So yeah, I think what we should do that. We should go get some stone brick and change that up a bit, as I feel that'll look better. So yeah, it's been quite fun trying to work on sort of buildings I haven't done before, and I suck at interior. I'm going to be completely honest. It's like I build something like this, and I like really like it. And I'm like, yeah, that looks cool. Still need the finish down over, yeah. And I can I like building things like this, where you get this big space of spectacle thing. But when it comes to interiors, that's when I struggle a bit more with what I'm doing. Like even this isn't finished. Like even the entrance hall hasn't been finished. This is probably the best room I've made, and like even this has issues in the roof that I've not yet got onto. Oh, I need some more of you. Okay. We can get enough from this. So I know I could have just done it on the crafting bench, but I'm thinking let's slab it, because that way I use less materials. So yeah, that's something I just always usually try and do nowadays, is I usually try to slab if I can rather than full block. Obviously some exceptions, like doing the granite here, it's just easier, and I'm not really planning to use granite on too many builds. I say as I then make a a brick house that uses granite for accents. I really need to fix that door. Alright, so let's have a look. Let's just clear this one fully out and see if we put in like a few blocks, how it looks. We put in one cobble and one hay bale. I put in 2 hay bales, I think. So we want it to be mostly stone, because then it just looks like that. Okay, quite like that. So yeah, we'll replace these 2 with some more stone, and then that one, and that one with slabs. So I'm not too worried if I misplace 1 or 2. Yeah, I quite like that. It's a bit chaotic, what's going on, but you get the idea. Whoops. Of where exactly we're going with this. It does kind of work, and you need to stop jumping to try and get out, my dude. So, what I'll do is I think we're at a good point where I can wrap this up, and then we can check back in and finish off the video. So I'll see you in a second. Okay, everyone, we are back. The floor's all done. I could get rid of those last little bits of dirt that are in the wall as well, and I think this looks a lot better for a messy stables. You've got the hay spread everywhere, the dirt. This bit's more stone because obviously it leads inside to here, which is again more stone. Hello darkness, my old friend. It's night time, so let's go quickly sleep. But yeah, I feel like the interior of the stable is nearly done. I just need to figure out the best way to sort of pen them in. You can hello in there. So I feel like this is nearly done. Like I said, just need to figure out the doors, and then move on next time to some more stuff. So, as always, feel free to leave your comments and suggestions down below. Love to hear from you guys, and thank you very much for watching. And I'll see you guys next time. Ooh, let the horse out. Toodles. Bye.